From the Home Slice News Center, this is the Daily Slice for Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. I'm D-Ray Knight. This is what's going on. The Air Force will spend $1.5 billion on 35 construction projects to accommodate the new bomber at Ellsworth. 9 projects are currently underway, said Colonel Derek Oakley, who leads the 28th Bomb Wing. He spoke Friday to the Black Hills Forum and Press Club. The B-21 Raiders, which are under development by Northrop Grumman, are expected to arrive at Ellsworth sometime this decade. The number of people connected to the base is expected to grow by more than 4,000 over the next 2 decades. A man has been sentenced for a brutal beating death. Amy Rose has the story.
A man who beat a Box Elder woman to death in her home has been sentenced to 40 years in prison. Jamie Prince was sentenced in 7th Circuit Court on Monday. He was charged with manslaughter in connection with the death of 61-year-old Shirley Bartolotta on August 31st of 2022. Prince pled guilty but mentally ill to first-degree manslaughter after reaching a plea agreement with prosecutors who agreed not to recommend more than 40 years. The judge in the case argued that while no term of years could truly suffice, a 40-year sentence was critical to protect the community from the defendant.
In news from the nation and the world, senior Hamas officials say an agreement could be reached soon in which the militant group would release hostages and Israel would free Palestinian prisoners. Israel, the United States, and Qatar, which mediates with Hamas, have been negotiating for weeks over a hostage release that would be paired with a temporary ceasefire in Gaza and the entry of more humanitarian aid. Similar predictions of a hostage agreement in recent weeks have proven premature. Israel's army is widening its operations across northern Gaza, where they battled Palestinian militants on Tuesday in the densely populated Jabalia refugee camp, the territory's largest. It says it discovered 3 tunnel shafts where fighters were hiding and destroyed rocket launchers. Federal judges may reinstate part of a Trump trial gag order. Amy Rose explains.
A federal appeals court appears inclined to reimpose at least some restrictions on Donald Trump's speech in his election subversion case. But during several hours of arguments on Monday, the judges seemed to wrestle with how to craft a gag order that doesn't infringe on the former president's free speech rights or prevent him from defending himself on the campaign trail. The 3 judges on the panel asked skeptical and at times aggressive questions of attorneys on both sides while weighing whether to put back in place an order from a trial judge that barred Trump from inflammatory comments against prosecutors, potential witnesses, and court staff.
Millions of people are expected to hit airports and highways in record numbers over the Thanksgiving holiday. The busiest days to fly will be Tuesday and Wednesday, as well as the Sunday after Thanksgiving. The TSA expects to screen 2.6 million passengers on Tuesday and 2.7 million passengers on Wednesday. Sunday will draw the largest crowds with an estimated 2.9 million passengers, which would narrowly eclipse a record set on June 30th. Meanwhile, AAA forecasts that 55.4 million Americans will travel at least 50 miles from home, with roads likely to be the most clogged on Wednesday. Your weather forecast from the Home Slice Weather Center. Sunny and a little breezy today with a high of 54. Low tonight, 40. And that was your Daily Slice for Tuesday, November 21st, 2023. The Daily Slice is a production of Home Slice Media Group, hosted by D-Ray Knight with Amy Rose. Executive producer Mark Houston. Engineered by Chris Jaquess. I'm D-Ray Knight. Have a great day.